Oh shit, girl. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. You know the girl. You know by now, girl. I've been repeating the same shit for years. Y'all know the motherfucking tea, bitch. Okay. Period. Periana to the period. Shout out to King Payne, bitch. Oh, girl. Car conversation / Gym Chronicles, I guess. Girl, I only did about 40 minutes. It's too busy up in here, and you would have thought because Zeus is about to have diarrhea on the earth, bitch, it's gonna rain, pour. Girl, like you would have thought this would okay, we're not gonna go today. But girl, it is packed. I'm not standing around waiting on machines. No, it's not that serious, girl. So I did some elliptical time. I did some arms and some legs, and I got the fuck out. Fuck that shit, bitch. Bitch, I'll go harder and probably have to start trying to come a little earlier, but girl, I'd be so fucking tired, girl. I try to get up at 4 and be here by 4:30, but girl, it don't be working that way. I get here like around 5:30 now, and that's when the bomb rush of people start coming. And I'm sorry, girl, I just don't do large crowds like that. Like I'm really like, I don't have time for that. So I did what I could and got the fuck on. Miss Jinbei again. So this is what I'm thinking. I think some people, they get the gym membership, girl, they try it out, and then eventually they just get tired. Working out is a lifestyle. It is a commitment to yourself. And you miss a couple of days, you may not come back. It's really hard to get into. I don't blame anybody though. You feel me? It's really hard to get into. I have my days. You know how many times I've had a gym membership throughout my life? This has to be the most consistent I think that I've been. You know, it's going on 3 months now. This has to be the most, commitment that I put into a gym. Back in the day when I lost 150 pounds and I was a real big girl, I wasn't in the gym. I didn't have a gym membership. I was working out outside, running, walking a lot. At that point in my life, I didn't have a car, so I was walking everywhere, catching a bus everywhere, and believe it or not, that shit helps. Also, just drinking a lot of fucking water, girl. Yes, God, honey, it does help. And when you're poor. Okay, that helps too. Hello. Oh God, that was good. So, really, we're here for the shit we do for love, the reunion part 2 for season 2. There really isn't much to say. Again, the one thing I love about this show is you don't really need a reunion. Maybe like a cute little one big interview for maybe 30 minutes to an hour, but you really don't need an entire reunion, let alone a part 2, because they do such a great job of getting it all out in these scenes. You know, we get a chance. Like, we don't really need to put nothing together. The only real question that we had was obviously about Travis and Leon's relationship. And what I have to say about that is how Leon explained it is exactly how it should have came out in the beginning of meeting you guys in the season. Then there wouldn't have been any narrative for someone to try to push about you guys. Down here in the South, we get kind of, extra. So I kind of feel like where Travis was coming from and where Leon was coming from, that's my man, girl. If we're talking, that's just how it is. And I think too that Travis was just so excited to finally be in a space to where, the girl's been talking that I ain't got no man and I can't get no man, so even if it's just a piece of man, I'm gonna tell the girls that I got a whole man. You feel me? I get it, but I felt like too, like Travis, you know how TV works, you know how, well, YouTube, hello God, you know how TV works too, amen. So I think it's safe to say you should have known that you have to pick and choose your words wisely. Amen. But no harm, no foul. One of the things from that situation that was birthed was an obvious rift between Travis and D'Angelo. So it was wonderful to see them come back together and, you know, bury the hatchet, girl, and, you know, promise to do better in their friendship and, you know, move on. And I'm here for that. I thought that it was great that D'Angelo was able to reflect as the season was going on, and he was able to watch it for himself and be like, damn, it does look like I'm being messy. And I think you were. You said it yourself that you and Travis weren't as close as you used to be. And for the fans, the people that watch and stuff, like when we look back and we're just like, we didn't get a chance to really see where y'all fell out. So we were kind of like, girl, like what's between Travis and D'Angelo, girl? What's really going on? Ooh, that white boy got a fat ass. Okay, work it, honey. But we were kind of like what the fuck's happening with this you know, this friendship, because I love y'all together. I loved how you guys just connected in season 1 and were like Judy's the whole way through, and then to see D'Angelo kind of low-key, you know, spraying Travis a little bit during season 2, it kind of like caught the girls off guard. But I am happy that you guys are able to come together and, you know, move on. Which also brings me to want to talk about Noelle. Noelle, why do you find the need to interrupt everyone? Why do you find the need to be a bitch? Is it the book of sugar? Is it, you know, like, what's the tea, girl? You know, did you inhale some of that glass that's coming off your grandmother's moo-moo? Like, what's the tea, girl? What's the tea? You know what I find crazy, too, is you have the nerve and audacity to call somebody crazy and retarded and slow. But if we look at this clip...
Stop! Stop! Because you're about to piss me off! And I don't want to have an issue with you.
And didn't want to have an issue with you? Oh my gosh! Oh, he sounds like a goddamn Karen with a pink wig on.
But shit, shut the fuck up!
But you're in the hot
This isn't your situation! I don't give a fuck about you! Shut the fuck up when I'm talking!
I have to go. Cause this shit is pissing me off.
You face me, bitch! I promise you, I don't.
We'll try your shirt, girl.
Stop fucking being rude.
We just got into it. Hold on. We can talk at the top.
But he got it. He got it. What time it is goddamn Travis damn time, bitch. TT. It got it.
D'Angelo, what's up?
In January, with that hot ass wig on your head, them damn dog chains around your neck that you done stole from your little girl.
Don't my way.
She just was being real disrespectful, and she kept throwing out little snaps here and there. And at first, I kept ignoring them or whatever, but she just kept like getting.
Long story short, her issue wasn't with him.
At all. But
It's
you
pretty
she
much
just kept
you.
throwing me in.
Right.
Pretty
You
much.
really had no issue with me. He
That's the same
created
thing
an
I
issue with me.
said.
Hey,
She made it
SAB.
seem like we was talking about her behind her back. So she started talking about us behind her back, but more so had an issue with
No, the last time I seen Noelle was that David Buster.
Right.
And how I felt about him,
you. Only
I told him
filming
that day.
purposes, right?
Hello, God. I would like to think that you're the one that's crazy and retarded and slow. Okay? D'Angelo just has a speech impediment, and the unfortunate thing about D'Angelo is he's not one of the kids that have quick comebacks. He's not a reader. You know what I'm saying? That's something I feel like you are born with, girl. And unfortunately, he is not a reader, girl. He does not have the gift of gab. But I don't believe for someone to have their own business and to start their third collection, far from slow, stupid, or retarded, baby. Okay? Noelle, what do you got going on, girl? You're in the world of insurance. You're out here selling Geico to the girls. Huh. You're out here selling Geico to the girls, and hopefully you're not dressed like the glass Teletubby, bitch. Hello, God. The glass Teletubby girl. You're out here selling Geico, girl. D'Angelo has his own business, okay? What are you doing, girl? Thank you very much. Or is that the outfit that Timmy, my bad, Lisa Leslie has for her cleaning service? Do you work for Timmy, girl? Do you work for Lisa Leslie, girl? Hashtag also Dick Tracy. Hello, God. Is that what the T is? Oh, okay. Because you look like you had a quarantine outfit on, girl. A bedazzled quarantine outfit. Hello. Huh. I see they got rid of y'all hoes quick. Damien? Damien, I don't even know why he was even in the reunion. Like, y'all, again, you don't need a reunion. Y'all really don't need a reunion for this show. Maybe a dinner, a Last Supper girl type of vibe, and then keep it moving. Damien, also known as Storm, they left. Noelle left, and Lisa Leslie left. Well, I believe they probably got kicked out. Let's talk about Lisa Leslie just real quick. I feel like at the end of the day, girl, you knew you had to shoot for a reunion. You also were aware that you had to go to somebody's funeral. I don't know who's requesting people to wearing colors like that. But whatever, girl, neither here nor there. Let me get out of here. But you could have had a change of clothes, because that was a mess, a complete mess. And let me just tell y'all, the reunion themes are, y'all don't give a fuck, because y'all motherfuckers be dressed to the nines in your confessionals and in your scenes. You guys look so much better throughout your season than you do at any reunion you guys go to. And this isn't just the shit we do for love. This is every fucking web series. It's almost as if you guys are trying to like do the most when really you look the least. You look like trash. Let me just be completely honest with everyone. The only person I ever felt like that came and slayed the fucking gods was Ariel O'Hara from season 2, Chasing Dallas. That is the only person I have seen on any of these reunions that were like, girl, like really stopped me in my tracks and was like, damn, bitch, like this is everything, girl. This is everything. But it seems to me like no one can get a theme together, and even if you guys do get a theme together, no one follows the theme. Everyone either looks stuffed or cheap as a motherfucker or just, you know, extremely unkept. No color coordination, no proportions. Girl, it's just like cheap ass motherfucking materials. Y'all gonna learn, honey. Y'all gonna motherfucking learn. These hoes out here on Instagram, not everybody's designs are worthy to be praised. People actually were going up for Damien's look. Girl, where? He looks like fucking someone snatched a goddamn pleather off of somebody's, you know, fucking Hyundai, girl, and fucking sewed it up in their grandmother's basement and then just threw it on him. Noelle, that's not fashion, bitch. Again, you took champagne glasses, you put them in a trash bag, you slammed them on the floor, and then you super glued those goddamn pieces onto a black muumuu. And then went to the thrift store and got some cheap ass fucking prom gloves. No ma'am, Pam. Disgusting. Rah, you could do better. Why are the girls wearing leather in the summer? Patent leather, anything that's kind of that material. I know your nuts are sticking together, girl. Okay? D'Angelo, we've already talked about y'all fashions, but girl, I just was not here for it. I just was not here for it. Travis like he was about to go catch a praise break, girl. Okay? Like he had some Sunday service to get into after he left, girl. What is this guy doing? Oh, he's coming to fill this thing up. Let me get the hell up out of here, child. Anyway, girl. Ooh, hold on, girl, because the girls are trying to run you over out here, girl. And sometimes you have to, like, really pay attention to these hoes, because I will not. I refuse, girl. But anyway, a mess. Another conversation that I wanted to have, and I don't want no one to take this the wrong way. I'm not doing this to be shady. I'm doing this because I need there to be some understanding. we've seen with these web series that a lot of newcomers try their best to come off as masculine as possible. And I can get the fact that not everybody is comfortable in their own skin just yet, especially when we're filming. I get it. But when, as the season progresses, or we get to a reunion where we see an abundance of femininity, I can't lie, I kind of look at the situation like, huh? So either a couple of things happen here. Either you're really just not comfortable in the beginning, or you guys are trying to garner viewership because you know that the kids go up for masculinity. And I want to say this like rah-rah. From the beginning, we all, even yourself, portrayed to be this masculine guy. We see in season 2, you have a man who is extremely masculine. At least, you know, we're being perspective. You know, we're looking at it, girl. He looks masculine. And then we see you kind of played up the feminine role, you know. And there, again, nothing wrong with that, girl. Nothing wrong with that at all. But now we see in the reunion that James is displaying extreme femininity. Girl, he got the gloves on, girl. He is out here serving. Even Leon in the beginning was low-key trying to serve a little bit of, you know, masculinity. And there is other web series that try to play that up. And we come to find out that you guys have a pretty well-balanced, you know, masculine and feminine energy, which is the duality for humanity, period. I would hope that men, especially, you know, cis hetero men, would understand that that is in you too, girl. We both have estrogen and testosterone dwelling in our bodies. Some have more of the other. Okay? I have no problem with it, but what I have a problem with is that it just comes out of left field. Look at James, for instance, Ra-Ra's boyfriend. In the beginning, the way he dressed, the way he had his dreads, the way he had the little cap on, his mannerisms, everything was straight up manly. And then as we slowly get through, honey, the girls are throwing their hair back, the girls are snapping necks and breaking wrists and wearing clothes that look a little more feminine. And again, I have no problem with that. But I do feel like you're going to be on TV, so you might as well get comfortable in your skin, like, really quickly. This is what y'all signed up to do, right? But I don't like people who play things up because you want viewership. That, to me, is where I draw the line. If that makes sense. Because I'm not being shady. You know, like, I think, like Little Kim said, honey, inside every man is a bad girl. I truly believe that. But do you believe that? Because in the beginning, it seems like that y'all don't try to be your true, authentic selves. You try to play it up later. And I don't want to hear all of that. Be calm. You be... I don't want to hear none of that shit. But because that's a slow progression. You're only in your season 2. That's a very quick progression from extreme masculinity to extreme femininity. That means you were always that feminine. You didn't, it takes time to grow into certain things. Like when I was a little boy, I was extreme. I had my feminine ways, but I was way more masculine than I had ever been in my life. It took me years and years and years to grow up and to just sit in myself to awaken that without me even knowing it, if that makes any sense. Who you're ultimately meant to become eventually comes out, but it doesn't come out that quickly. James, for instance, season 2 is your first season. By the time we get to the reunion, you are serving us WOMAN, bitch. So that means that always was you. You know what I'm saying? My message, I don't want to stay on that too long. My message to the kids is like, you know, be comfortable, girl, because at the end of the day, you're the one living in your body. You're the one living that experience. You know, but again, I know it takes time. Not everyone's journey is different. You know what I mean? I just want the kids, and not just the shit we do for love, but like I said, other web series. Stop playing the role, girl, because that's why we come off so shady, because like, girl, you've always been a woman. You've always been a woman. And don't play, because that's how you hoes get red and roasted. And again, I ain't even talking about the shit we do for love. Y'all know who exactly the fuck I'm talking about. Hello. Okay. Leon and Lisa Leslie end up fighting, girl. I don't really think anyone won. Again, real fighting to me is when you are apparently dragging the life force out of a bitch. I do believe Leon would win a one-on-one fight because Lisa Leslie is just the major shit talkers are the ones who have nothing to back it up. You heard what Miss Lisa Leslie said during the reunion, girl, the part that she was there for. Hello. Why can't we fight with our words? No, bitch, you can't dictate how someone is gonna respond to your fuckery. That's not how that works. It says in the contract, oh, now we care about contracts? Now we give a fuck about following the rules of engagement, girl? Bitch, please. The world I come from, you can't tell me how to react to the way you deal with me. If I want to whoop your ass based off what the fuck you said or all of this, the queens need to stop doing this, pointing in people's faces, because that's the invitation to get your ass motherfucking stomped, bitch. And your celebrity status as a WNBA player is not going to save you, girl. It's not going to save you. So yes, be gone. I hope that we do not see Noelle or Miss Lisa Leslie ever again. Poof. And Damien, you need to be mindful of who you hang around with, girl, okay? Because those girls are going to have you missing opportunities as well. You forget that energy that hoe was serving you in your own home, girl, when she brought you that cold-ass Taco Bell. Girl, you don't bring no bottoms, no Taco Bell, girl. The fuck wrong with you? Girl, please. Anything else about this reunion? I will find a way to give you praise. I don't really have anything else to say about. I want to talk about the host real quick. I was really here for the host. You know, in the beginning I was like, huh? But he kept it so real, and that's how we were able to like flow through this. He was very upfront, very honest. There were times where I felt like he was being a little shady, but girl, you could tell the kids have a lot of respect for him. I was definitely here for it. He was very insightful, very informative, and I felt like he really wants to see these young men do well. Not just on the show, but in their lives. Amen. I kind of love, even though it came out of left field, asking about Ra-Ra's mother and her passing. And first of all, my heart goes out to you, baby. Let me tell you something. Not only did he lose his mother, he lost several family members within that time span. And what the fuck? That is you being tried. Life is giving you this struggle. And I hate to say this, and it's so cliche, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And Ra, something tells me that there's something that is going to be birthed from these unfortunate events in your life that is going to push you into your destined place. Amen. If you haven't already been walking in your destined place, you will. Amen. You will. You are so strong to sit up here on a season 2 knowing the things that happen to you, and I can see that's why you're more in love than ever, because James was there for you through it all, girl. And that's what partnership is about. Oh, girl, I'm about to get emotional. That's what real love is about. Supporting one another, being someone's emotional rock, girl, when they can't seem to, you know, get it together. And I definitely see why James is so important to you, because he was there for you during these time periods. Amen. I wish you nothing but the best, Ra. You know, actually, Ra is one of my favorite people. I'm always posting that damn video of him dancing, honey, because I just love the energy it's serving. And after all you've gone through, you deserve to, you know, let it all out, baby. and God has something for you. God has something for each and every one of you all. But everything that Rob has going on definitely resonates with me. And you know I love a good story. You know I love a good backstory. I love to root for the underdogs. And just the fact that Rob still carries himself with a lot of grace and a lot of strength. And it's not over. He's very humble. You can tell that he's not a for the camera type of bitch. And that's what I think I love about Rob the most. Anything else, girl? Like I really have nothing to say. Yeah, I really have nothing to say. God bless everyone. Hopefully season 3 will be coming. I definitely would love to see Rob come back. I would love to see D'Angelo come back. I would love to see Travis come back. Oh, we got to talk about that fake voice bitch. The one who was trying Tyvon's life, girl. Real quick. You know, my frat brothers don't know. Girl, get that frog out of your throat, bitch. You need some lemon water, girl. Someone get this bitch some eucalyptus, girl. Somebody put this bitch in a motherfucking steam room, girl, so we can clear out all of the frogs that's been stuck in her motherfucking voice, girl. First of all, this old-ass Keith Sweat, cheap-ass velvet shirt that you got on, girl, a hot fucking mess. Not here for it. Not here for you at all. You knew the role you were playing. Over you, that's all I have to say about you. Real quick, too, I wanted to talk about the relationship dynamics with D'Angelo and his man and Bra and his man. You know, coming out, it's a process. It takes time. I do give you props for coming on the show when you have yet to really express these feelings to family and friends in your personal life. This may be the catalyst to have that conversation. But I do want to tell people, at the end of the day, you have to answer for your own life. Amen. That's what I don't like about the DL community, because I just feel like that kind of pressure can either make you want to hurt other people and more so hurt yourself. So I appreciate y'all and I commend y'all for coming to this, knowing that there's going to be a certain level of exposure that you're going to get, but doing it for the fact that you are in love with these men. D'Angelo, treat your relationship right, baby. This man is doing a lot, coming out of his comfort zone to love you. And I respect the mature-minded man, child, because he said what I said in my review of that episode when Noel was at the restaurant doing all of this from his dick sucker girl. D'Angelo's husband had to get the fuck up because he was gonna whoop your motherfucking ass, bitch. That's my kind of nigga. Hello. But I just want to commend the boyfriends for coming on and, you know, being willing to share themselves. And I'm going to be real here. The thing I love about Kevon is he's not messy like that. There could have been a lot of things in here that could have pushed certain narratives on these men, but you didn't do that. A lot of other shows would have done that. And that's what would have made their stories twisted, turned, would have had people shading them. You would have made them feel really uncomfortable. But from what I can tell from James, and I believe his name is Antonio or Anthony or something, like D'Angelo's husband, they felt comfortable. I don't feel like they were pressured to be on the show. I felt like they were given choices. And you can tell that because there was a gradual, if you pay attention, there's a gradual level of comfortability that you start to see throughout the season with these men. And I was here for that. And I appreciate there not being that much pressure applied to them. And again, I just love love. I love black love. I love black gay love. And I love that you guys are comfortable enough in your skin to do this and to show the community that there is love in our community. Okay? Because when it comes, you never want to give it up. And baby, calling the line and I ain't trying to fight it. There's no use to Shout out to Jasmine. Shout out to the shit we do for love. Can't wait for season 3. Y'all be blessed and never stressed. Have a great day. Bye.